been talking a lot to our clients about team unity. Our clients are leaders in professional service organizations, and they want to make sure that their team is all on the same page, that everyone understands what we're up to here and what our goals are and what we all need to do in order to work together to fight the good fight and create the results that we are all existing to create out there. And it occurs to us, meetings are a fantastic place to cement this idea of team unity. Every team meeting that you lead really can and should be a team meeting. And the language that you use around that meeting is going to be crucial for setting it up in the minds of all participants as a team meeting. It's going to help create a culture of unity throughout your organization. So here's what I want to recommend you do the next time you schedule a meeting. The first thing you want to do is think it through. So one thing to understand is whenever anyone attends a meeting, they are not there to just observe. They are not there as an audience member. They need to be there as like an active hero of a story. They are there to work on something, to make a difference. Second thing that makes a meeting kind of unique is these folks aren't just here to do something and to make a difference. They're there to be acted upon at the same time. Meetings are stories that are about the team members and that have the team members positioned as the hero. So these stories are the story of a meeting is about the people in the room, and the people in the room are there to make an impact on themselves. Next thing to think about is what is the circumstance for this team that's bringing us all together? Why are we having this meeting? Doesn't have to be a terrible, horrible, awful problem that we're facing, but there does have to be something problematic, missing, incomplete, unideal. So we are in this less than ideal situation right now. The next thing to think about is what the goal of this specific meeting is. What is going to be different by the end of just this one single meeting? So we're here because of this problematic, imperfect situation, and our goal today is to achieve this better, markedly, noticeably, measurably better situation. And what we're going to do together is this. You want to figure this stuff out in advance of the meeting. You want to figure out who should be in this meeting. What is the problem that we are addressing that all of us are in right now? What is the goal that we want to walk away with? And what are we going to do that's going to take us from this problematic situation to the better situation? So think about it like you are a pursuit team. You are a team because you are all pursuing a project. It could be as simple as right now, we have decided to pursue this project and we don't have a strategy figured out. It's very early on in the process. We haven't figured out the strategy yet. By the end of this meeting, we have got to have a strategy in place that we all agree upon. So here's how we're going to go about doing that. We are going to talk through X, Y, and Z. And if anything takes us off track, if we start to spin off into a tangent, or if we start to get lost in the weeds and we're no longer talking about strategy, I'm going to ask so-and-so to keep their ears out for that. I want that person to stick their hand up and say, hey, we're not on track anymore. We're in danger of not achieving our goal here. So-and-so, would you please be responsible for that? So what I just did there was I told the story of what the meeting is going to be before the meeting happens. This is something to communicate when you invite everybody to the meeting, and this is something to do at the very beginning of every meeting. It lays out why we're here, what our goal is, what we're going to do, and it specifies any particular actions that we want somebody to take in this meeting, any particular role that we want somebody to play in this meeting. Give that a shot and let us know how it works for you. What we've found is it really creates great intentionality for every meeting, and it makes sure that everybody knows what they need to know before the meeting starts.